21, 50, 22, 51, 23, 20 something like that. Hello. Hi. How are you? I just took an unexpected nap. I was in the middle of editing my video and I fell asleep, which is why I'm doing the stream late now. But yeah, it's just part of my routine. It's just part of life now. So yeah, that's what happens sometimes. So yeah, I fell asleep. I was so tired. I fell asleep. I took a mini nap for at least an hour or 2 hours. It might have been 1 to 2 hours. I don't even know. But yes, the video is now uploaded, like almost uploaded. My today's video, and I'm doing the stream now. Hi, hello guys. Welcome to the stream. I'm confused between doing an MBA from tier 3 college or continuing my job along with CAT preparation. What you can do is that you can continue your CAT preparation along with your job right now. You can see how well that preparation goes, and whilst you do that preparation for your CAT, you can attempt a CAT, your CAT, while you are in your job. And once you're done with it, and if you get a good result, based on that, you can decide whether you want to continue doing it like this with the job and also while preparing for your CAT. And if you get any sort of a good result, you can give one more attempt for your CAT whilst being in your job. But and if you want, if you get a good result, you can also actually take this CAT preparation seriously. Other than that, based on how you get the results, once you try this, then you can go for your MBA from tier 3 college if this does not work out as a backup, because that option will always be there anyway. Like you will be able to do that MBA from tier 3 college at later stage as well. But I would suggest you to go with this latter option first. Try and prepare with for CAT while you also have your job. Okay, and see what kind of a result you get. सोचा था आज सिग नहीं पीऊंगा और वो वाली दीदी जो स्मोकिंग जोन में दिखी अप्रोच नहीं करूंगा, दोनों कर लिया आपका नोटिफिकेशन देखते ही। ये सच बात है क्या? हाँ, कैसा क्या मुझे बताओ। आज मेरा नोटिफिकेशन तो अभी आया, तो मतलब आप अभी क्या मतलब। मैं फेल होगी +2 CBSE, बट मेरे 10th 88% सी। पेरेंट्स भी साथ नहीं दे रहे हैं, एडमिशन भी नहीं हो रही, स्कूल वाले कह रहे हैं कि ऐसे फेल्ड नू नहीं रख दे। +2, आपके 10th में 88% है, तो उसके बेसिस पर आपका एडमिशन तो हो गया होगा ना। डू यू मीन फॉर अ कॉलेज? 11 और 12 तो सेम वो स्कूल में होता है ना, तो आपने 11th कर ली, तो फिर आपको मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा आपका प्रॉब्लम क्या है। हाय हिमाक्षी, हिमाक्षी दैट्स योर नेम राइट? हाय हिमाक्षी, आई एम ग्रेट, हाउ आर यू डूइंग? I just woke up from a mini nap that I was not supposed to take. I was editing my video. I had actually set it on edit, like I had completed the edit, and then yeah, then I just fell asleep. I took an unexpected nap, which is why I'm doing this stream late. I was not able to go to the gym. My consistency broke for the gym, but yeah, it's fine. Some days it just happens. You cannot do much about it. So yeah, that's why I'm streaming late instead. One notification is equal to mood change. Okay. It went well. She was like, "क्यों तू मुझे SQL से डेटा सॉर्ट करना सिखा दे, तू कितना जल्दी कर लेता है ना." लाइक ठीक है नेहा आपा, शी वाज लाइक आपा मत बोल, कल मिलते कॉफी के साथ। पता नहीं, मुझे आपकी टोन में इतना सरकाज़म होता है कि मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि आप कौन सा सच बोल रहे हो, कौन सा झूठ बोल रहे हो, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता। You're welcome for my notification, by the way. Or you're doing such hard work. Well, I would not exactly say that I'm doing my best. I could have been doing better. So ऐसा कभी नहीं होता कि मतलब आप perfect हो या आप अच्छा कर रहे हो. I think there is always scope for more. So I really want to get to the next level. I still think there is a whole level of hard work that I have not unlocked yet, and that is my plan. That is where I want to go to with my content. So until unless I get there, I cannot take any breaks. I cannot afford taking any breaks. थैंक्स बाय फेवर। ओके, आई ऑलरेडी ओके रेड दैट। पेरेंट्स ही नहीं स्टैंड ले रहे सर। अब मैंने एक फ्रेंड को कहा है कि वो जाएगी कल, उसके पेरेंट्स भी जाएगी मेरे साथ कल स्कूल में। ठीक है तमनप्रीत, आप इतनी चिंता मत करो, इट्स फाइन। अब धीरज से काम लो। And trust me, even if like with this situation happening, it will all be all right, regardless of you being getting an admission, or if you don't get an admission, you always have other options. There are other options. You have an open NIOS thing as well as an option if this does not work out. The hell. Okay. Also, so much exhausted. What were you doing? How was your day? A whole day was full of work, okay, but at the end of the day, I feel satisfied. Yeah, see, that's the point, right? When you go to sleep, knowing that you put in your best, you sleep better. You sleep so much good in comparison to just going to sleep when you haven't completed your work. That's a sleep of shame. It's a sleep of misery that, okay, I'm just going to sleep. It's like kind of you don't even deserve to go to sleep. Like you have not been doing yourself justice. We are here to work. We are here to try and explore things to the best of our ability, to risk it, to lose sleep, not to sleep comfortably. Not that we should not be sleeping a healthy amount of hours, but more of that you need to deserve to sleep well. It's not something that just everyone can earn. It's something that you should earn the right to. And the right to sleep well only belongs to people who have actually put in the work throughout the day. Hello bro, hello। इतना कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे लाए कि भाड़ में जाए नौकरी मुझे करना है, यूट्यूब भाड़ में जाए 5 साल बर्बाद और नहीं बर्बाद करूंगा। वो मेरे अंदर नेचुरली है यार। मतलब मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता, क्या कर सकता है। ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं सोचता नहीं इन सारी चीजों के बारे में, ऐसा नहीं है कि इट डज नॉट अफेक्ट मी। मैं आप लोगों के कमेंट्स भी चेक करते रहता हूँ। सो लाइक समटाइम्स आज ही जैसे मुझे कमेंट्स आ रहे थे, देवर अ फ्यू नेगेटिव, देवर 2 नेगेटिव कमेंट्स दैट आई वाज रीडिंग। एंड वो है ना कि मतलब बहुत बार आप 100 अच्छी चीजें देख लो, लेकिन जो एक या दो खराब चीजें होती है ना, उस पर ज्यादा ध्यान जाता है। तो वो मतलब आई वाज चेकिंग इट आउट। बट ठीक है, ठीक है, इट्स ऑल पार्ट एंड पार्सल अल्टीमेटली। How should someone think during a transition phase into analytics or business related roles when they come from a different background? How do I know I'm taking right decision? That is the whole point. You will never really know, okay, until and unless you are actually getting into it, until unless you're actually working in a role like that, until and unless you're actually it actually has been a few months that you've been shifting into it, you've been putting in some work, maybe you're doing some projects related to your the roles that you're looking for. If it's a business analytics related role, maybe something related to SQL, or maybe there's something related to Excel. So while you deal with that technology, while you try and make some projects with it, that's when you generally get an idea, okay, is this something that I can touch, is this something that I will thrive in, is this something that will actually work for me or my career or not. So that's what the transition phase looks like, and you should anticipate some level of failure when you're in a transition phase like that. You should accept it. You should know that, okay, this might work, this might not work, but it is worth for me to try it, because if I don't try it, then I will never know. So it is much better for me to try it. It is much better for me to apply for jobs for this. It is much better for me to take some courses as an investment, because let's say you take a course and it does not work out, that's actually good for you, because now you know one more thing which is not meant for you, and that's knowledge, and you can use that knowledge to transition further, and you can use that knowledge to take your career further, in comparison to not taking any action, in comparison to remaining confused. So that is the price you pay for removing confusion and removing your overthinking, okay, and getting clarity. So never hesitate from investing into things while you're learning in your career. Have your nose stopped running, by the way? It has mostly stopped running, as you can see, but it's still there. A little bit is still there. It's just a thing that I think I have. How to grow YouTube channel? By posting videos every day on your YouTube channel. That's how you grow your YouTube channel. It's like, okay, no, I won't say anything. I don't think it requires any more further statements. जॉब छोड़ने लायक गूदा और कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे लाया, एंड घर वालों की तरफ से सपोर्ट कैसा था भाईजान? घर वालों की तरफ से था, सपोर्ट तो था, थोड़ा हल्का वल्का था, बट अब इतना वेट करने जाऊंगा कि सबका सपोर्ट, सबका सब कुछ करूंगा, तो फिर वो कभी नहीं हो पाएगा ना. जॉब छोड़ने लायक गूदा और कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे लाए? देखो, मैं बचपन से ऐसा ही रहा हूँ, हमेशा जो करना चाहिए वो मैंने नहीं किया. सो मेरी उल्टे लेवल की ही थॉट प्रोसेस है कि मुझे लगता है कि जो सब कर रहे हैं उसको मैं भी करूँ, तो फिर उनमें और मुझ पे क्या फर्क रह जाएगा. तो कुछ तो अलग होना चाहिए ना. तो मेरी तो थॉट प्रोसेस ही वैसी रही है. मैं अभी की टाइम में 3 EI से स्किल बता दो जिसको सीखने फ्रीलांसिंग और जॉब मिल जाएगा. अब के टाइम में 3 ऐसे स्किल बता दो जिसको सीखने से फ्रीलांसिंग और जॉब मिल जाएगा. सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग वन, दैट इज अ रियली गुड पावरफुल स्किल. अगर आपके पास कोई भी स्किल नहीं है तो ये आप बिल्ड कर सकते हो. व्हाट इज सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग? सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर एवरी बिजनेस. जो भी कंपनी है, जो भी ब्रांड है, दे नीड समवन हु कैन सेल दैट थिंग. दे नीड समवन हु कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन दैट मार्केटिंग प्रोसेस फॉर देम. तो ये एक ऐसा स्किल है जो कभी भी आउट ऑफ वो नहीं होगा, एंड एआई भी इसको रिप्लेस कंप्लीटली तो नहीं कर सकता. So they will be looking for people who can market or they can sell stuff to other people or something related to that cycle जहां पे आप influence कर रहे हो लोगों को. That's one. The second skill is communication skill. This is the most important. अगर आप अच्छे से बात करना सीख गए, अगर आप अपने आप को ऑर्गेनाइज तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हो लोगों के सामने, देन यू आर वेरी मच एम्प्लॉयबल. क्योंकि फिर मैटर नहीं करेगा कि आपके पास कौन सी डिग्री है, क्या है. आप वो लर्निंग गैप जो है ना, आप क्विकली आप खुद ही अपने आप में वो ले आओगे. लेकिन एक बार आपका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इंप्रूव हो जाए ना, तो आप भूखे पेट नहीं सोओगे. अगर आपने ये सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग में कुछ सीख लिया एंड आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इंप्रूव हो गई, तो ये 2 स्किल है मेरे पास अभी के लिए. ये दो स्किल अगर आपके होंगे ना, तो आप बाकी सारी चीजें क्विकली सीख सकते हो। एंड कम्युनिकेशन स्किल क्या होता है? कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इज नॉट जस्ट स्पीकिंग, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इज ऑल्सो लिसनिंग एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग, कि आप दूसरे लोगों की बातों को कैसे इंटरप्रेट करते हो। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज सुनते तो हम सब हैं, लेकिन समझते बहुत कम लोग हैं। तो अगर आप अच्छे से कम्युनिकेट करना जानते हो ना, अगर आप लोगों की बातें ठीक से समझ सकते हो ना, देन पीपल विल वैल्यू यू, एंड एज अ रिजल्ट यू विल बिकम वेरी एम्प्लॉयबल। आपके लिए बहुत सारी स्कोप खुल जाएगी काम काम में। एंड लुक अराउंड योरसेल्फ, देयर सो मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज एवरीवेयर। ऑफ कोर्स, जैसे आप दुनिया को देखोगे वैसे ही आपको दुनिया दिखेगी ना। अगर आप देखोगे कि दुनिया एक अपॉर्चुनिस्टिक तरीके से, कि हाँ यार यहाँ पे कितनी सारी चीजें हैं, कितनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, तो वो आपके लिए सच बन जाएगा। अगर आप देखोगे या बोलोगे कि यार देखो क्या हो गया यार, क्या होगा मेरा, अभी तो जॉब ही नहीं है, तो आपके लिए वो भी सच हो सकता है। तो आपके ऊपर है कि कैसे देखना है आपको दुनिया को। व्हाट यू डूइंग? I'm out here talking to you guys. That's what I'm doing. Is it your first time in the stream? Hello, bro. Check my channel. I really like this word. Someone wrote in comments, Bhaijan, look how beautiful it is, right? चलो नींद आ रही, शबा खैर भाईजान, शबा खैर यार। Uh, I have no friend, but I'm feeling myself lucky that I'm finally able to push away the toxic friends finally. Himakshi, I've been going through something similar actually in my life right now. No friends is more good than having toxic ones, right? What's your opinion? Yeah, definitely. That is true. If you remove the dirt, only then you can make way for the clean things, right, in your life. वो बात ये है कि सफाई करने के लिए भी खुद गंदगी में उतरना पड़ता है। ज्यादा मत सोचो, योर कंटेंट हेल्प्स पीपल लाइक मी अलॉट। Many men and women look up to you, भाईजान। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू फॉर योर नाइस वर्ड्स। मैंने 12th में 86% मार्क्स लाए थे बीकॉम करके, बट मैंने ग्रेजुएशन में बीसीए के लिए स्विच कर लिया ताकि मुझे मेरे कोर्स से रिलेटेड प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज एंड एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए थी। सही किया। अगर आपको अच्छा लग रहा है, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आप एंजॉय कर रहे हो अपना डिसीजन, आप कुछ कर रहे हो अपने डिसीजन की तरफ, एंड आपको इसमें ही आगे करना है, देन उसमें मुझसे पूछने की क्या जरूरत है यार। अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आप सही कर रहे हो, तो आप डेफिनेटली कर रहे हो। ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि मेरे बोलने से वो सही हो जाएगा। आपको अपने आप से ये पूछना है कि आप आपने सही डिसीजन लिया कि नहीं, और अगर लिया है तो उस पर पूरा अपना फोकस रखो। डोंट लेट देयर बी एनी डाउट। वो डिसीजन को खुले माइंड से लो। एंड अगर अगर आपको थोड़ा भी लग रहा है कि यार कुछ तो गलत है इसमें, तो फिर वो गलत है, फिर आपको उसको चेंज करने के लिए जो भी करना पड़े आपको करना पड़ेगा। सिंपल सी बात है। दिमाग में डाउट मत आने दो, वो बीच के पोजीशन में मत फंस के रह जाओ कि ये लेना है या वो लेना है। जो ले लो एक बार, उसको उसके साथ स्टिक विद दैट। ओके। हेलो भाई, पहचाना बिल्कुल यार, पहचाना बिल्कुल, कैसे नहीं पहचानेंगे। बाय द वे, गुड कम्युनिकेटर्स आर आल्सो ग्रेट मैनिपुलेटर्स, राइट? आई डोंट नो अबाउट दैट। आई डोंट नो हाउ ट्रू दैट इज। हेलो भैया, मी बैक अलाइव है। हाय अर्जुन भाई। वेब जी था, तुक्का मारा है। अच्छा किया, अच्छा किया। कैसा गया वो? तुक्का तुक्का तुक्काबाजी। भाई नाम बोल दिया करो मेरा, बिकॉज आई फील बेटर। ओके आयुष भाई, आपका नाम बोल दिया करूंगा मैं अब याद से, ठीक है? Today I hear one thought, and it was like I complained that I don't have shoes until I saw a man without feet, and it just hit me hard, Gujarati Murtaza ji. That's a refreshing perspective, Himakshi. अच्छी बात ये है कि एटलीस्ट आप रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हो। अच्छी बात है यार। और इस साल ही मैथ्स का टफ था और मैंने ड्राइंग किया तब। नो कमेंट्स। बट गवर्नमेंट स्कूल क्या कुछ? बट गवर्नमेंट स्कूल, नो योर ओपिनियन ऑन डेस्टिनी? My opinion on destiny. I think we write our own destiny. Nobody else gets to decide it, only we get to decide our own destiny. How can someone from a different अच्छा आपने मैसेज हटा दिया. I was reading that and आपने हटा दिया. How can I improve my Urdu vocabulary? By consuming more Urdu related content, by listening to more people speak Urdu, by speaking more Urdu, by writing more Urdu, any of those. And by doing it every day on a regular basis, so you're familiarized with Urdu. That's how you can do it. इतना लेट क्यों आए हो? आग आंख लग गई थी यार, आंख लग गई थी बस. अभी लेट आया हूँ और चले जल्दी जाऊंगा बस. अभी थोड़े टाइम में खत्म कर दूंगा स्ट्रीम को. Who just delete your message? By the way, I am NEET aspirant. बाय द वे गाइस, आप लोग मेरी कम्युनिटी भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हो ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड. आई डोंट नो व्हाई यू गाइस डोंट डू इट. मैंने देखा है कि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोगों के डाउट होते हैं एंड मुझे लगता है कि बहुत सारे लोग के पास आंसर्स भी होते हैं एंड वो आंसर्स देना भी चाहते हैं. तो अगर आप किसी का क्वेश्चन पढ़ो एंड यू थिंक दैट यू हैव द राइट आंसर फॉर देम, तो आप ये सारी चीजें मेरी कम्युनिटी में भी कर सकते हो ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड. मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड है एंड उसमें अराउंड 80 लोग हैं. ठीक है, देयर आर 80 पीपल ऑन माय डिस्कॉर्ड. बट आई नोटिस दैट नोबडी रियली टॉक्स देयर. मतलब पता नहीं क्यों कोई कॉन्वर्सेशन ही नहीं होती, कोई कोई कुछ बात ही नहीं कर रहा होता. तो आप पता नहीं क्यों, बट अगर आप मेरे स्ट्रीम पे आते हो रेगुलरली एंड अगर आप मेरे वीडियोस को देखते हो एंड यू वांट टू कम्युनिकेट विद पीपल, लाइक माइंडेड पीपल, क्योंकि ये याद रखना कि ये जो भी चैनल देखता है, somewhere or somewhere or the other we are like minded, all of us, right? We have something in common. सो वाई डोंट यू गाइज ज्वाइन दैट कम्युनिटी एंड वहां पे जाके बातें करा करो यार, एक दूसरे की हेल्प करा करो. कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करना है, कुछ भी आपको ओपिनियन है जो देना है, वो डिस्कॉर्ड पे भी दे सकते हो आप. भाई आप आजकल बहुत कम टाइम के लिए लाइव आते हो. सच ये तो सच नहीं है यार. अच्छी खासे टाइम के लिए लाइव आता हूँ. मिनिमम मैं आधे घंटे के लिए लाइव आता हूँ एंड इस वीक में मैं हर रोज लाइव आया हूँ एंड आराम से 1 घंटे को भी क्रॉस किया है मैंने. I just want to start writing some shairis. Then write some shairis. You can start writing shairis just like that. You don't need to improve your vocabulary in order to start writing the shairis. Whilst you write those shairis, that's how your vocabulary will improve automatically. Every day write one shairi. एंड आप मजाक के लिए, हॉबी के लिए करना चाहते हो तो मतलब जब जब आपका मन हो 2 दिन में एक बार एक शायरी लिख ली, तो वो करते करते आप देखोगे ना आपकी वोकैबुलरी इंप्रूव हो जाएगी. 11th अर्जुना नीट, व्हाट डज दैट मीन? भाई इस समय किस नीश का वीडियो हाइप करेगी? जिस नीश में आप जिस जिस नीश में आपकी पर्सनालिटी मैच करेगी, जिस चीज में आपको इंटरेस्ट है ना, वही वीडियो में हाइप आएगा. अगर आप मैं आपको इसको नॉर्मल तौर पे समझाऊं तो अभी मैं यहाँ पे बैठकर बातें कर रहा हूँ एंड यहाँ पे कुछ हद तक जनरल लेवल पे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, राइट? तो मैं उनके जवाब इसीलिए दे पा रहा हूँ क्योंकि जो भी मेरा कंटेंट है दैट्स लाइक वेरी मच रिलेटेड टू माय लाइफ. तो इसलिए मैं उस पर कमेंट करता हूँ, उस पर मैं वीडियोस बनाता हूँ. अब मैं अगर कोई ऐसी चीजों पर वीडियो बनाना चालू कर दूं हाइप देखकर, तो मैं उसके जवाब कभी नहीं दे पाऊंगा, ना मैं अपना एक्साइटमेंट दिखा पाऊंगा. सो यूट्यूब के लिए भी दिस इज एप्लीकेबल कि अगर आप हाइप के हिसाब से कोई चीज करते हो, जैसे डिग्री लोग चूज कर लेते हैं, नॉट बिकॉज उनको इंटरेस्ट है, बट बिकॉज उसमें हाइप है, या तो उसमें बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि यार इसमें तो बहुत स्कोप है। तो आप आपके लिए वो आप वो तो देखोगे आपके लिए वो चीज है भी कि नहीं, आप कर भी पाओगे कि नहीं। यार सिर्फ किसी ने बोल दिया स्कोप है, इसमें हाइप है, तो इस पे वीडियो बना दो। चलो मान लो आपने हाइप के हिसाब से एक वीडियो बना ली, वो चल भी गई, फिर क्या करोगे? एक वीडियो वायरल होने से कुछ नहीं होता यूट्यूब पे। आप जैसे देखते होगे मीम्स तो बहुत बन जाते हैं सोशल मीडिया पे, लेकिन वो फिर आते हैं और फिर थोड़े दिनों बाद लोग भूल जाते हैं, फिर अगला ट्रेंड आ जाता है। तो आप ऐसा चाहते हो कि आपकी हाइप बने, या आप ऐसा चाहते हो कि आपका सस्टेनेबल लॉन्ग टर्म अच्छा चैनल बने, जिसमें आपके पास इतनी नॉलेज हो, आपके पास इतना कुछ आपके अंदर से आ रहा हो, कुछ आपकी आत्मा में कोई ऐसी चीज आ रही हो जो आप बार बार शेयर कर पाओ, आप अलग अलग तरीके से उसको शेयर कर पाओ, आपके पास इनफाइनाइट अमाउंट ऑफ नॉलेज हो शेयर करने को। तो अगर आपको ऐसा कंटेंट बनाना है, तो फिर जो मैं करियर के लिए बोलता हूँ दैट इज ट्रू फॉर यूट्यूब ऑल्सो, वरना तो फिर आप हाइप के पीछे। कई बदतमीज भी भरे पड़े हैं। यस ब्रो। हाउ कैन समवन टेस्ट वेदर बिजनेस गाइस how can someone test whether business analytics is the right path for them without investing years into it? Sometimes I fear that even exploring it for a few months may make me fall behind others. That's a very good question. And see, here what you need to consider is two things which I have spoken about in my videos as well: sunk cost fallacy and opportunity cost. So what is sunk cost fallacy? It's being in a toxic relationship, or it's being in the wrong marriage, where your partner is abusive, but you're still in that marriage, not because you like that partner, but because you've already spent so much time with that partner. So you are like, okay, I might as well spend my entire life with this partner. So is this the right decision? No, it's not. So for whatever you want to find out that in your career, that whether this is for me or not, you have to do something practical. You have to live the life of someone who does business analytics for a living. Because what is a career? A career is something that you will do every day, every single day. And if something as crucial, as important as that, if you cannot risk some months for that, and if you cannot find it out like that, then you will never know the true answer for that. You don't have to invest years into it, you only have to invest a few months into it. And that again, be careful that this is an investment, it is not a waste by any means. If you find out that you like it, then that's very much to your advantage. Then you decide your game plan and you change your career trajectory according to whatever you find out. But if you don't like it, then still you understand and you know one more thing about yourself, that okay, this is something that I never want to get back to. Now let's say in case of data analytics, you will get the answer that okay, this wide scope, this wide field, I know it's not meant for me because I'm not interested into the core thing of data analytics. What is that? That's usually dealing with SQL tables, Excel, and all of that. Okay, I'm not exactly sure about the specific technical details, but you get the idea. And about the second part where you were saying that your you fear that even exploring for a few months may make me fall behind others. Not exploring that also might have this result, because then you might not find out one extra thing that you, whether you like it or not. So don't get distracted from people moving on with their careers. Everyone has their unique story, really. So if whoever does not take the time, is not bold enough to make mistakes in their career, usually they will just end up going with the flow. It is much better to live a life where you have a meaningful career which you have discovered through making your own mistakes, than having chosen something just so that other people, you can stay afloat with other people. Because what generally what the average person enjoys, or what the average person will get along with, is that they won't really do that introspection. It's like marriage or love in a way. You know how in our Indian society arranged marriages are so prevalent. Most people will not bother like actually finding out if that partner is a match for them or not. They will just do it. I know so many people who will just marry not because they're actually interested, or because like they actually made the effort to see what a good partnership looks like. But they, most of them, I feel this, and I have seen this actually, that they'll just marry because it is a part of something that we all as Indians must do. It's just settling. It's just a part of a long term thing. It does not matter whether you like them or not. I won't make mistakes. I just want कि सेटल हो जाओ बस, मतलब अभी ये टाइम है मैरिज का, तो अभी कर लो मैरिज. I'll just be right back in a minute. 11:30 तक I'll be ending the stream. Hello guys, hello, welcome to the stream. जो भी अब आए हैं स्ट्रीम पे. ऑल्सो हिमाक्षी, आप बोल रहे हो नॉट एवरीवन आर शाय. कई बदतमीज भी भरे पड़े हैं. आपका कुछ एक्सपीरियंस है क्या? मतलब मुझे बताना तो. हिमाक्षी जी, आपने कुछ क्या एक्सपीरियंस किया है क्या? मेरी कम्युनिटी की बात कर रहे हो आप? यहाँ के लोगों की बात कर रहे हो? कोई बात छोड़, हाय हेलो भी रेयर है. आई एम थिंकिंग ओके. हाँ यार, हाय हेलो भी रेयर है. पता नहीं क्यों लोग 80 लोग एक्चुअली में मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड के ग्रुप में. देयर आर 80 पीपल, बट कोई बात नहीं करता. आई एम थिंकिंग टू राइट वन शायरी ऑन यू बिकॉज यू आर नाउ माई रूटीन. बिल्कुल यार, लिखो ना. लिख कर आप यहाँ पे सुनाना, ठीक है, लाइव स्ट्रीम पे. तो आपकी वोकैबुलरी इंप्रूव हो जाएगी, और हम लोग सारे शायरी भी सुन लेंगे भैया. पर शायरी नाइस. इंजीनियरिंग में बहुत स्कोप है, बहुत स्कोप है. आज का वन वन सेशन मेरे लिए जेन्युइनली हेल्पफुल रहा. पहली बार किसी ने सिर्फ डिग्री या मार्क्स नहीं, बल्कि मेरी स्ट्रेंथ्स, पर्सनालिटी और इंटरेस्ट को समझ के करियर गाइडेंस दिया. सेशन के बाद मुझे ज्यादा क्लैरिटी मिली कि मुझे किस डायरेक्शन में काम करना चाहिए और फ्यूचर कैसे बिल्ड कर सकता हूँ. सबसे अच्छी बात ये लगी, गाइडेंस प्रैक्टिकल और रिलेटेबल थी. ओके ओके, थैंक यू फॉर योर काइंड वर्ड्स. मुझे भी अच्छा लगा यार आपसे बात करके. आज मेरे 2 सेशंस थे एक्चुअली में. आई हैड टू ऑफ देम. You work is equal to you create scope. थैंक यू भाई यार, थैंक यू फॉर योर रिव्यू, फॉर योर फीडबैक. और मैं आपको रिमाइंड कर देता हूं, अगर इनके जैसे आपको भी क्लैरिटी चाहिए अपने करियर में, और आप मेरे से वन ऑन वन गाइडेंस लेना चाहते हो, यू वांट मी टू लिसन टू योर प्रॉब्लम्स लाइक आई डू ऑन माय यूट्यूब वीडियोस, एंड आप चाहते हो कि मैं आपको पर्सनलाइज गाइडेंस दूं, तो यू कैन चूज माई वन ऑन वन कॉलिंग सेशन, जिसकी लिंक मैंने यहाँ पे भी पिन करके रखी है, एंड मेरे हर वीडियो पे पिन होती है वो, एंड मेरे यूट्यूब बायो पर भी आपको मिल जाएगी. So there are going to be some changes in my YouTube channel starting next month. As soon as I start a course, there are some community things that I'm planning, and I'm going to implement them. चलो, क्योंकि आप लोग लाइव जो रेगुलर्स होते हो, तो आपके साथ शेयर करता हूं मैं. There's going to be 2 new things that are coming. One of them is that I'm going to have an option for people who want to join my exclusive community, जिनके क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से मैं वीडियो बनाऊंगा, ठीक है. तो उसके लिए एक सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ प्राइस होगा कि आपके क्वेश्चन, आपके एक्सक्लूसिव क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से मैं वीडियो डालूंगा, ठीक है, आपके क्वेश्चन के ऊपर. एक वो होगा. एक दूसरा ऑप्शन होगा, of course there is also going to be a course नेक्स्ट मंथ से, स्टार्टिंग से. एंड जो मेरी वन ऑन वन कॉलिंग है, उसके भी प्राइसेस हाइक होने वाले हैं, बढ़ जाएंगे. एंड there's also going to be a lesser price community, वो वाला, जिसमें आपकी लाइव स्ट्रीम में जितने भी आपके क्वेश्चंस होंगे ना, मैं पहले आपको उसका आंसर दूंगा. So these are the 2 things that I'm planning to add next month, starting next month. I've written about them. Let me think. Okay. Yes, your chats will be prioritized in the stream. वो एक बेसिक टोकन कम्युनिटी वो वाला होगा प्राइस, और दूसरा होगा थोड़ा उससे हायर प्राइस, जिसमें जिसमें आपका जो भी क्वेश्चन हो उसके ऊपर मैं एक्सक्लूसिव वीडियो बनाऊंगा, एंड इट माइट बी ए कम्युनिटी वीडियो। उसमें जितने लोग कम्युनिटी के होंगे वो आपका नीश टॉपिक भी हो सकता है, ऐसा भी टॉपिक हो सकता है जिसके बारे में रेगुलरली मैं नहीं बात करता, तो उसके ऊपर मैं उसके हिसाब से मैं वीडियो बनाऊंगा, एंड वो उसको सिर्फ कम्युनिटी तक ही रखूंगा, सो ओनली फॉर ऑल द मेंबर्स हु हैव चोजन दैट ऑप्शन, एंड ऑफ कोर्स द कोर्स इज कमिंग, एंड उसके अलावा जो कॉलिंग है वो तो वो रहेगी। Is it good to go abroad taking loan after need? Is it beneficial or not? It depends from person to person, but if you ask me generally, if you ask my opinion, that it is not good anymore right now. It's usually it's a bad decision for people going these days, unless you're really extraordinary, and unless you have everything figured out. With a loan, it's not worth it. Break, guys, enjoy your break. Which stream should we choose to stay relevant in future? Because commerce knowledge is 11, 12, I think, don't made for business learning. So tell me your opinion. There is no particular stream that you can choose to stay relevant. Both commerce and science can extremely be good, can be good for whoever wants to plan whatever they want to do in their career. If you ask me, in general, whatever you choose in 11, 12, that does not matter. Okay, if I'm being really honest, you can I mean, I know my thought process when I was choosing science was not that okay, where will science take me, but it was more like okay, I'm choosing this because I will also have I will also have the option to decide in the future if I want to change something. That's what I made the decision on. So you can have chosen science and you can do something in commerce, and similarly you can have chosen commerce and you can do something in science. Unless you want to really get into something technical in STEM, something related to space, technology, engineering, mathematics, then you are better off choosing PCM. But other than that, anything related to business, you should go for commerce. When we feel bad, like something is missing in life, then what should we do? Then you should journal, you should write down what are the things that you have right now, what are the things that you don't have right now. First and foremost, you should be grateful for the things that you already have right now. After that, you need to think in a very objective manner. This is what I don't have right now. Why do I not have right now? Why do I not have this right now? Do I deserve to have this right now? What kind of actions am I taking on a regular basis? Based on the actions that I'm taking on a regular basis, do I deserve to have this? I'll give you an example. Let's say for my YouTube, let's say I don't have 1 million subscribers right now. So I can ask myself, what am I doing right now in my YouTube? Am I doing the actions that someone with 1 million subscribers is doing? No, I'm not. They would actually edit their videos. They would be more dedicated towards their YouTube channel. The only thing that they would think about would be their YouTube. So I'm not taking the same actions. So then how can I expect that I also have the a channel with 1 million subscribers? So as when my work starts to really get there to that level, my potential starts to get there, automatically the subscribers will add and come. So do I deserve, do the actions that I'm doing today, do they deserve to bring me the goals that I really want in my life? Am I living the life which will actually give me the maximum results? This is the question that you need to ask yourself. Oh, I have eaten pickle type. Anyone here is from Ahmedabad, Gujarat? Have you eaten kerda achar? No, I have not eaten that. You don't change the by way or judge. Hex, I know. Please answer. Good luck for YouTube journey. No, no, some of them are so mad that they judge you by the wrong way. It's fine, it's okay. Like, I'm putting my stuff out on the internet for the public to react to and listen to and read to, right? So it's not necessary कि हर इंसान को मेरे मैसेज से agreement हो. उनके अलग ओपिनियन हो सकता है, उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं यार। वो बदतमीजी नहीं, वो उनका ओपिनियन है, जिनका उनके पास राइट है शेयर करने का। तो अगर कोई मेरे मैसेज पे रिएक्ट करे तो मैं उसको बदतमीजी नहीं समझता, मैं उसको लेसन समझता हूँ कि ठीक है यार, आपके पास कुछ शेयर है, अगर मैं कुछ सीख सकता हूँ उससे देन ऑल वेल। अगर आप सिर्फ क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हो, बेकार मतलब आप कुछ पॉइंट नहीं बोल रहे हो कि ये आपका अलग है, तो फिर उसका क्या ही कर सकता है। बट जनरली आई हैव बीन वेरी ब्लेस्ड विद दिस कि मेरी कम्युनिटी में आई हैव नॉट नोटिस दैट मेनी हेट कमेंट्स, मतलब बहुत कम है हेट कमेंट्स। मैं सरप्राइज्ड होता हूँ बहुत बार, मुझे लगता है कि यार हेट कमेंट्स क्यों नहीं आ रहे। आई काइंड ऑफ सी इट एज अ गुड थिंग कि अगर हेट कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं ना, मतलब आई एम डूइंग समथिंग राइट, कि मतलब किसी को इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा है अपनी लाइफ में, भले वो पॉजिटिव हो नेगेटिव हो, पढ़ तो रहा है ना, कि इनफ कि आप कमेंट डालो अपना। So I like hate comments really. They don't really do have much negative effect on me, but it's more like मुझे पता चलता है यार कि मतलब लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं। I'm not actively inviting it, but like it's okay. I don't mind hate comments. In fact, I see it as a like success for me कि हाँ मतलब hate comments आ रहे हैं, मतलब इतने सारे लोगों तक मेरे कंटेंट पहुंच रहा है। अगर पहुंचेगा तभी तो मुझे रिव्यू पता चलेगा ना कि मैं कैसा कर रहा हूँ, हाँ हाउ एम आई डूइंग। क्या ये कंटेंट लॉन्ग स्केल में 1 मिलियन लोगों के सामने जब पहुंचे तो क्या मतलब ये चल पाएगा 1 मिलियन तक। First time तो पूरा एक्सपीरियंस था। Once you eat, you will get it. Like not bad, but not good. Okay. In a middle class context, especially as a man, there's pressure to earn early, take responsibility, be judged by salary. How do you decide to risk exploring your interest or just follow a safer path? I'll give you this really amazing story that I heard from someone I got really inspired from. Okay. Someone who influenced me for my YouTube journey as well. Okay. I'll try to narrate the story to the most accurate way that I can. Imagine that there's two sorts of lifestyle. Okay. There's you're stuck, okay, in an island, and in that island, you are hungry, you are starving, so you need food. Now there are two ways that you can eat. Either you can risk everything, you can take up more energy to hunt, and you can actually hunt down a very big animal. Okay. Something like a boar, something like a big goat, some whatever, okay, whatever animal it be, but it is a big animal, and that animal is going to feed you for lots of days. So when you're hunting for an animal like that, it might take you more days, it might take you more energy, it might be riskier, but once you find that animal, you are going to be sought for the next few days, and you can go from hunting, you can go hunting only for the big animals. You don't have to bother with anything else once you've only caught that animal. So yeah, it might be risky, but you are definitely going to figure a way out there. That is like it's a philosophy, it's a lifestyle. Then there's the alternative. You have to finish your calories, and in order for that to happen, you will have to eat like small animals. You can like go like spend your entire day, you will catch small animals, be it ants, be it fruits, whatever, small things, everything correlating to 1 calorie, and using that you will finish your 10,000 calories for that day. You need 10,000 calories in a day, by the way. But if you catch one animal, which is a quite big animal, your meal for next few days will be sorted, because that animal will have more than like 100, like it will have like lots and lots of calories. It will have like 30,000 calories worth of energy. So that's what career is like. Either you can take big risk, bold risks, take big decisions, while there will be risk when you're doing that, but if that works, you're going to be sorted at least for the next few months or years, and then you don't like it gets easier by the time, of course. Otherwise, you can take the safer path where you're making 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 rupees, something like that, and you keep making that, but you keep making that over the span of next 15 years. That is a safe path, but you're also going to be make a very significantly less amount. And yeah, there won't be like you there's also negatives there. that you will have to deal with the stress that comes with the job like that. You will be afraid what the job market is like, what's going to happen with me. Is my management going to like me? Am I not going to be replaced from my job? That's the life of a safe choice, safe career. Thanks. I just wanted someone to listen to me. I felt a sense of belongingness. I usually journal. That's amazing. I'm so glad you journal. I think we need more and more people who start journaling, and they will really sort themselves out when you do something like that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Uma, that's your name, right? Uma, I suppose. You're welcome. Oh shit. Guys, I have not monetized my video for today. Oh my god. 11 views I haven't monetized. I just lost 11 views worth of ad monetization because I forgot to monetize my video for today. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. लॉस हो गया, नुकसान हो गया. अब क्या होगा यार मेरे साथ. बहुत गलत हो गया यार जो भी हुआ. एनीवेज गाइस, 3 मिनट में स्ट्रीम एंड करते हैं, ठीक है. आज के लिए इतनी क्वेश्चंस. बाकी क्वेश्चंस आई विल आंसर ऑन माय टुमारो स्ट्रीम, which will be anywhere between 7 to 10 p.m. Most probably around 7:30 I will be streaming tomorrow. I want clarity. About what? You will find lots and lots of content on my YouTube channel if you want if you want clarity related to the stuff that I talk about. Other than that, there's also an option for you to get on a one-on-one call with me, where I listen to you personally and I give you guidance personally. If you like the kind of guidance that I give in my videos, then you're going to like one-on-one guidance with me. Okay, I'll answer a few more questions actually, since I'm here anyway. I wanted to spend some minutes just relaxing, not talking, but okay. भाई आई एम साइंस स्टूडेंट विद जीरो इंटरेस्ट इन दिस स्ट्रीम. मैं आगे के करियर एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर करना चाहती हूँ, बीबीए ऑनर्स, बट अफोर्डेबल कॉलेज नहीं मिल रहा. अफोर्डेबल कॉलेज नहीं मिल रहा. You can switch between BBA and BCom in that case. BBA honors is good, but आप BCom भी कर सकते हो अगर आपको वो अफोर्डेबल लगे तो, if you find that cheaper. Okay, because if you want to get into entrepreneurship, your degree generally won't matter. Okay, but BBA and BCom are both good enough. There's not much of a difference in them. BBA is better. BBA is better than BCom, but it's fine. If you really have that constraint, financial constraint, then you can let it go for, and you can still choose BCom. And if you're really interested in entrepreneurship, right, you can create. What is entrepreneurship? It's essentially just creating business. It's creating stuff, unique stuff, innovative stuff, and you can do that regardless of your degree. Trust me, because most entrepreneurs, like, they come from a very diverse background anyway. So don't look at the degree. But yeah, if you can go for a BBA without honors, then even that can be possible, whatever it takes. Okay, generally I've noticed that honors tag does not make any difference whatsoever. Okay. Still confused about choosing my skill or career. Like, I'm interested in fitness a lot, but not in good financial condition. Whereas my parents are saying me to do MA engineering. Okay, saying me to do MA engineering. What is that? Which was also my favorite subject. MA in English. Okay, MA in English. That's fine. That's fine. If it was a favorite subject, then choose MA English. And while you're doing MA English, all the free time that you get, dedicated towards your whatever you are interested in for your fitness. Okay. If you're interested in fitness, there's that lots of business models that you can apply and use. So you can do both at the same time. Right now, if your parents are asking you to do MA in English, then do it. And as it is a teaching job, I feel is relatively relaxed in compared to a 9 to 5 corporate job. So once you have like a nice teaching thing going on, You can on the side also work towards your skill, your career, whatever, or your passion. All the free time that you get, invest it into that. Even when you're doing the MA English degree, right, you're going to get lots of free time. So that free time you want to allocate to upgrading yourself, or do anything that you're interested in related to your fitness thing. Find out what exactly in fitness do you like. Find out where you can fill in the knowledge gaps in fitness. Find out what type of people you want to help with your fitness thing. Find out what exactly do you want to do in fitness in the first place. Are you just interested in remaining fit? Because that can be a future thing. Like once you get fit yourself, right, then you can help other people with their fitness. Find out if you want to be some sort of a coach, an online mentor for people's fitness. And all of these things you can do while you are going for MA in English. Like that's something that I consider a really good, in this day and age, like a really good opportunity for people who want to do something skill based. Like first you have a teaching job, and that teaching job will actually give you lots of free time, and also it will pay you something. At least that's better than like not making any money and being jobless. So, and teaching never goes out of styles anyway. Like you will always need teachers, right? So that's a brilliant thing. I forget to mention to people, like if I forget like how good teaching is as a job, because it's really a high leverage skill. If you can understand people, if you can teach them concepts, then you really are at a good position. Like you can utilize and you can leverage that skill in lots and lots of places. Because what is this at the end of the day? Me like talking to you guys, it's teaching. I'm teaching you things, I'm guiding you, I'm explaining concepts to you, right? So that's teaching. That's the power of teaching. And if you teach someone something, when they really have a problem that they really want to solve in their life, you're going to do a lot of good to them. You're going to potentially change their life, and when you change their life, they're going to be willing to pay you a lot of money. If not money, they are going to pay you attention. If not attention, they're going to pay you in some way or the other. But in general, it is a very good skill to have. Will I be able to reach good level pursuing it alongside later on, like in business? Yes, of course you will. See, right now you cannot get anywhere. If you tell me that you are in a situation like that, if you really want to pursue that business, you that can come later alongside you pursuing your MA in English. But if there is a chance, if you want to really make this full time, then you will have to talk to your parents. Like they will have to be willing to support you, and if they do, then you can do this as well. Like you can just go head first into that. But generally I would not recommend that, because you won't have any backup, right? You won't have any income source to fund whatever you want to do in your business. Your business will require some investment, and it also requires time. Like it will take at least 6 months to 1 year for you to doing consistent action for your business to actually generate some level of income or revenue, profit, whatever it be, right? But if you don't have that 1 year, 6 months to 2 years, then it's going to be difficult for you. The pressure will just keep mounting on in your head, and then eventually you might. Good night, sweet dreams, all of you. Good night to you. Okay, I think I have really overran my time here, answering all your lovely questions, which I love doing. Should I buy Courage to be Disliked as I have Psycho Cybernetics? Yeah, you should. You should definitely buy Courage to be Disliked. That was an amazing book. I learned a lot from that. I just loved the concepts in that book. You should definitely buy Courage to be Disliked. Have you finished reading Psycho Cybernetics? I still haven't finished reading it. I only read through halfway of it. Then I just gave up on it. Not because I got the concept, the overlying concept there. Okay, it's too late. I'm going to end the stream right here. I believe I've answered most of questions, because yes, right now I'm not clear enough. But fear कि मैं late ना हो जाऊँ, because मैं already 25. There is no such thing as late in your career, in your job, in your businesses. There is no such thing as late. Look around you. You'll find stories of people with every diverse age range having done something or the other in their career. And trust me, no matter what your age be, there will always be people like with their opinions. So you need to really ignore that, what other people have to say. The only thing you need is clarity within yourself. Okay, if you know that I trust myself, I can do this, then you don't need like whatever other people say. You have to stay away from it. Like you have to intentionally make it so that you, whatever they say, like it just eventually it gets to a point when you're healthy enough, you will get to a point where like you won't, it won't even matter, like it won't even bother you. That's the point that I am at. Like I hear this count from countless people. Like, okay, is this YouTube thing really going to work? Like, are you sure about this? Like, aren't you taking such a big risk? Aren't you going to be like you're going to be left behind in your life because other people are doing this corporate 9 to 5? Okay, whatever. Like I just like I hear it from here and I'm like, okay, I listen to them, but then like I don't react because okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm ready to take the risk. I'm ready to fail and like get like be with the consequences of my own actions, and that's enough. And I have that thing in me. I know it. Nobody else will know it. Only I can know it, right? So yes, don't think that it's late or anything. Okay, people do so many things at all ages, all sets of ages. So when it comes to career, there is no such thing as an age. And besides, a good career requires for you to have spent years trying to come up with a good option, because nothing good is built in a day, nothing long lasting is built in a day. It might be something viral, like there must be exceptional cases, but if you want to make something sustainable, it will take a good amount of time, and you have to keep that, you have to accept that in your mind. Bro, why aren't you mic? It will eventually improve your streaming quality. I actually have a mic. Do you find a problem in my voice? Is my audio not clear enough? I already have a mic, and in my videos, I use a mic. I don't know if this can connect to my laptop though. This is a Type C, so it won't connect to my laptop, unfortunately. Okay, I have a solution for that as well. Do you think that my audio is a big problem? Let me sort this out right now, actually. Oh my god, I'm late. I'm extremely late. I keep saying this, then I keep extending my stream anyway. I planned only for 30 minutes. It's 1 hour now. I'm thinking to talk with you one on one because I'm really stuck and see hope glad you're talking to you. Sure, sure. Let me connect my mic actually, guys. Nope, I don't think so. No, for what? No, matlab, you don't have a problem with the audio quality, or no, you have a problem. Okay. My voice is clear? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I should try it though. Now that you've said it, I should actually try using my mic for my streams. Is that? My throat. The stream is longer than I expected for it to go. I don't even have water left. It's fine. Okay, guys. So we are 2 minutes away. I'm going to end it in the sweet 1 hour spot. 2 minutes where I'll just relax a little bit. I'll just talk to you guys. Tell us something. Okay, there's a question that I need to answer. I get A grades in maths and computer, but I think I don't enjoy studying it. But my brother says since you're good at these, then choose these subjects for your major. Um, if you're not enjoying something, right, then even if you're good at it, I don't see the harm for you to have chosen the subject, because in the future, trust me that you will always have an option to change it around. If you're good at it, then you can choose it if you really want it. But if you really feel a strong dislike, if you really are sure that okay, I don't want to have anything to do with these subjects, then you can go for something that you would rather study based on your interest. All right. Where are you from? I'm from Gujarat. Tell us something about your school days. By the way, which school you was until your 10th? I was in a school out of India. I was not in India until my 10th. From my third standard to 10th standard, I was not in India. It was a school. It was an international school. It was an Indian school, but it was international, and it was in CBSE board. Something about my school days. I'll tell you something about my school days. Let me think of something to tell you. In my school days, I was always interested in doing something on the stage. Whenever they like we used to have this daily morning assemblies, and it was a huge school. Okay, let me tell you, for every class, let's say I'm in third. There used to be 3A, 3B, 3C, 3A to until 3V for most, like every classes. For four, like when I was in fourth, there were like 4A, 4B, 4C, like so many sections. So it was a youth school. There were so many students in there. But in my school days, I was not as extroverted, or I was not very, like, but yeah, I was really energetic and chaotic. I used to befriend people easily, and I always had this talkative thing in me, that whenever there was an assembly or something, like morning assemblies, okay, we used to have that daily, and that used to have some like daily things, like, okay, recitation. There used to be like the national anthem. There used to be a skit. There used to be plays, right? And every section was supposed to organize it. So I remember in my fourth grade, I actually partook in it. And I was always interested in being at the stage. I wanted to speak. I loved speaking. I loved reading in my class. Like when lessons were going on, I wanted to be the person that the teacher stood up, and then I used to read really well. Okay, so that was something big. That is a little detail about my school days. But yeah, I wanna get into BBA, carrying forward to MBA, but I'm scared of the risk if I fail. If I fall, if I fail, okay, if I fail. There is always going to be risk, Siddharth. So no matter what you choose, there is always going to be risk. So I don't know. Like, do you want to do something which does not have any risk in it? Because without risk, you cannot get the reward. Everything worthwhile in life will have risks. Before I started this YouTube channel, when I had zero viewers, I was risking it. There was always a chance that this YouTube channel does not work. But there was also, on the contrary, a chance that this YouTube channel works and people actually like what I have to say, and they actually find value in what I have to say. So it's up to you. Do you want to risk, or do you want to just, I don't know, because there is no other option in life. Whatever you do in life, you're risking it. Right now, as you're being in the stream, you're risking something. You're risking your time, because you stand the chance that you whatever advice that I give, it doesn't work for you. Whatever I tell you does not work for you. And if you listen to me, you're taking a risk, because if I have something to share, tell you, there are 20 other people that also have some other advice to give you. So it's a risk that you're taking right now. Aren't you scared of failing right now, Siddharth? Think about it like that. People say I should shift to tech for better salary and opportunities. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'll take the rest of the questions on tomorrow's stream. Okay, I stream on a regular basis, by the way, guys. So if you're new to this stream, like if this is your first time, I do this on a regular basis. Okay, a relatively regular basis. There are days where I miss it, but mostly I do come. And my stream tomorrow will be around 7:30 to 8. Okay, between 7:30 to 8, I'm going to start. So it might be a little bit here and there, but definitely it will be around that time only. So I'll see you guys then. And since I'm pretty late now, I'll be just leaving. I think this is where I'll end the stream. लेट हो गया, कैसे हो? हाँ, थोड़ा लेट हो गया आज। मैं आधे घंटे की इंटेंशन से आया था, लेकिन आपसे बात करके मुझे इतना अच्छा लगता है ना कि मैंने 1 घंटा कर लिया। अब तो सोच रहा हूँ 12 बजे ही जाओ, 5 मिनट और ले लूं। Is your life timing same daily? Yeah, mostly it's same. Some days it's late, but usually it's in the evening only. थोड़े दिनों में लेट हो जाता है, तो फिर रात को कर लेता हूँ। उसके अलावा बट इट्स यूजुअली 7:30 टू 8:30, इतने टाइम में हो जाता है। लाइक आई स्टार्ट माय स्ट्रीम। इसका सॉल्यूशन ये है आप लोगों के लिए, लाइक अगर आपको जिनको भी मेरे स्ट्रीम में आना है, यू कैन टर्न द नोटिफिकेशंस ऑन यूट्यूब, तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा। क्योंकि बहुत बार मेरी स्ट्रीम डेली रेगुलर सेम टाइम में नहीं होती, बहुत बार अलग अलग टाइम भी हो सकता है। You didn't answer my last question, brother. या ब्रदर, आई डिड नॉट आंसर इट इंटेंशनली। मैंने बोला ना कि मैं अब और कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं आंसर करने वाला, क्योंकि देखो मेरे थ्रोट में थोड़ा दर्द शुरू हो गया है, तो आई डोंट वांट टू एक्सर्ट माई सेल्फ राइट नाउ। आई एम टेकिंग इट लिटिल, थोड़ा मतलब बस अभी आराम से मैं आप लोगों के साथ थोड़ी बात करूंगा। बाकी अब कोई भी करियर रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आंसर नहीं करने वाला मैं। एक्चुअली आई टीच बिटवीन 8 to 9। भाई अगर इंटरेस्ट, नो आई एम नॉट गोना आंसर यार गाइस, प्लीज। आप अभी करियर रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन मत पूछो, अभी बातें करनी है तो आप बात कर सकते हो। आई एम नॉट गोना आंसर क्वेश्चन, माय थ्रोट, सो आई विश आई कुड जॉइन। यू कैन जॉइन व्हेन आई डू इट लेट नाइट, इस टाइम पर। बहुत दिन ऐसे भी होते हैं जहां पे मैं लेट स्ट्रीम करता हूँ, तो उन दिन आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, नो प्रॉब्लम। उसके अलावा यू कैन वॉच माई स्ट्रीम ऑन, ओके नेवर माइंड, आई मीन यू कैन वॉच इट ऑन द रिकॉर्डिंग। मतलब हर रोज मैं हटाता नहीं अपनी स्ट्रीम्स को, तो आप उसमें से यू कैन स्किप थ्रू बिट्स, बिकॉज हर रोज मेरी स्ट्रीम पे इतने डाइवर्स मुझे क्वेश्चन आंसर करने होते हैं ना, तो मेरी स्ट्रीम्स भी मैं बोलूंगा कि काफी एजुकेशनल होती है, वैल्यूएबल होती है। जिम जाओगे? नहीं, आज जिम कैंसिल हो गया यार, क्योंकि मेरी आंख मतलब लग गई। while I was editing the video for today, मेरी आंख लग गई, तो जिम नहीं जा पाऊंगा आज। चेस खेलते हो? नहीं नहीं, चेस नहीं खेलता। लंका लगी हुई है भाई, तो लंका को बुझाओ फिर पानी से, पानी लाओ। People always used to talk about skills, but as a PCB student, I can't understand what I can learn except communication skills. Sleep cycle सुधरी क्या? आपको क्या लग रहा है मुझे देख करके, स्लीप साइकिल सुधरी होगी कि नहीं? हाँ, थोड़ी तो इम्प्रूव हो गई, लेकिन अभी मैं 12 बजे तक स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, तो डेफिनेटली नहीं सुधरी। Thanks for the suggestions. Means a lot. Is there any opportunity that I can ask you some question over email? Yes, you can. You can. But I generally I don't answer emails anymore, because फिर मैंने ये ऑन किया था ना, तो बहुत सारे emails में आ रहे थे, लेकिन देखो मेरे पास honestly इतना टाइम नहीं है कि मैं emails आंसर करूँ। तो यू कैन आस्क मी क्वेश्चंस, यहाँ पे ही सबसे बेस्ट है कि आप मुझे क्वेश्चंस पूछो। यहाँ पे मैं डायरेक्टली आंसर कर देता हूँ। स्ट्रीम ईमेल पे फिर मुझे मैं नहीं आंसर कर पाता। आई डोंट हैव दैट बैंडविड्थ इन मी कि मैं टेक्स्ट के बेसिस पर आंसर दूं। Can give yourself a start towards fitness at home itself. Never mind, it will give you benefit in sleep cycle too. I'm very like regular and consistent with my fitness. देखो मेरा फिटनेस का गोल ये है ना कि एवरी डे आई एम गेटिंग फ्रॉम द लास्ट वीक अराउंड 10,000 स्टेप्स। तो आज के मेरे स्टेप्स तो हो गए। सुबह उठ के सबसे पहले मैं वॉकिंग पे जाता हूँ। उसके अलावा आई एम स्टार्टेड गोइंग टू द जिम रेगुलरली, एंड लाइक इट्स बीन years since I started the gym at first. So like I already know all about it. But I mean, I know, like, of course, it's not that I'm perfect in it, of course, but still, I know pretty well about it. And जिम आज एक गलती से मिस हो गया यार, क्योंकि आंख लग गई। मेरे जिम खत्म बंद हो जाता है 11 बजे हमारे बिल्डिंग में। द प्लेस दैट आई स्टे इन, वहां पे ही अंदर ही उसमें ही जिम है, ठीक है। तो मुझे सिर्फ नीचे चल के जाना होता है। तो लेकिन मेरी आंख लग गई, तो उस वजह से आई वोक अप एट 10:30, तो मैंने डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम कर ली। It's fine. I'm probably like, if I know the home workouts as well, but I don't prefer to work out at home. I like to use weights for my workout. I do weight lifting, so I have to go to the gym if I want to work out. Not gonna answer that. भाई क्या करते हो आप? मैं आपके चैनल पे पहली बार आया हूँ। मैं लोगों से बातें करता हूँ, मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करता हूँ, मैं बस इतना ही है, बस यही करता हूँ मैं। मुझे लोगों से बात करना पसंद है, और कुछ लोगों को वो बातें अच्छी लग जाती है, या वैल्यूएबल लगती है, यूजफुल लगती है, तो फिर मैं वो बातें करते जाता हूँ। Do you have any mentor? Do you have any mentor? Not, I mean, in terms of YouTube, there is a mentor that I have, and उसके अलावा नॉट रियली। लाइक आई बिलीव इन अ पर्सनल जर्नल। मेरे नोट्स है, दिस इज माय पर्सनल। सबसे ज्यादा मेरी लर्निंग इसी चीज में होती है। आप देखो मैंने लिख कर रखा है सब कुछ। ये कल की मेरी गाइड है, मतलब कल का वो है। मैं जो इस वीक में मैं एक गाइड देख रहा था। सो रियली आई हैव लॉट्स ऑफ मेंटर्स। आई यूज यूट्यूब एज माई मेंटर। मतलब मैं यूट्यूब में बहुत सारे ऐसे क्रिएटर्स हैं जिनसे मैं सीखा हूँ ये सारी चीजें। सो इट्स बिन ईयर्स, मैं सालों से ये सारा कंटेंट कंज्यूम करते रहता था। लाइक आई वाज इंटरेस्टेड इन सेल्फ इम्प्रूवमेंट। तो मैंने बहुत सारा एजुकेशनल कंटेंट कंज्यूम किया है. And I also read a lot. I read a lot of books. Like if you find me on a daily basis, मैं कोई ना कोई book के बीच में तो होता ही हूँ. जैसे आज मैं पढ़ रहा था. What book was I reading today? What book was it? It was a book on business, right? What book was I reading today? आज मैंने कुछ बुक पढ़ी भी है कि नहीं? आज आज शायद नहीं पढ़ी, बट कल तक मैं पढ़ रहा था हाउ टू बी सो गुड दे कांट इग्नोर यू बाय कैल न्यूपोर्ट. सो दिस इज अ बुक ऑन करियर. तो मैं ये पढ़ रहा हूँ ताकि मैं आपको बेटर समझा सकूं. When I as soon as I finish that book, I'm going to add that to my content as well. क्योंकि कैल न्यूपोर्ट is pretty well known in this space. Productivity, self improvement, studying space, career related space. यही तो चाहिए. Seems like I'm talking to ChatGPT as a career consultant. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing that you think that you're talking to ChatGPT. But in general, my mentor, I would say, is also the mistakes that I made in my past. I've been through so many experiences, so many rich things in my life, and I've been this kind of person who is always interested in learning, who is always wanting to try different things, who's always this certain kind of personality where I have so much curiosity in me. So that's the kind of person or the personality that I have. And as a result, is that I can teach every one of you. I can teach you. I know for a fact that I have something in me that you can learn from each and every one of you. Favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie. There's so many movies, and I have a hard time deciding on one of them. I thought you are from Pakistan in the first place. No, I'm not from Pakistan. I'm from India. I'm Indian. Bad handwriting. What do you mean bad handwriting? अच्छा मेरी हैंड यार आपको खराब लगी मेरी हैंडराइटिंग? मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ. यार मुझे यूजुअली तारीफ मिलती है लोगों की मेरी हैंडराइटिंग के ऊपर. ये खराब हैंडराइटिंग है. हाँ ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं है, लेकिन आई वुड लाइक टू थिंक दैट मेरी हैंडराइटिंग थोड़ी अच्छी तो है यार. मतलब ये ऐसा मत बोलो मेरी हैंडराइटिंग को यार. ये देखो, ये खराब है क्या मेरी हैंडराइटिंग? क्या यार. I always find things or understand pretty late compared to others. Maybe they had more exposure or better guidance. Sometimes I feel sad seeing privileged people. देखो प्लीज आप ये माइंडसेट चेंज कर दो कि आपको दूसरे लोगों को देखकर, प्रिविलेज पीपल को देखकर ऐसा लगता है, सैड लगता है. क्योंकि ये गलतफहमी मत रहना कि प्रिविलेज्ड पीपल की प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं होती. जितने भी लोग आप देख रहे हो ना, नोबडी इज परफेक्ट. सबके लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स होती है. अगर आप उनसे पूछोगे ना, उनको आंख में आंख उनकी डालकर, तो वो आपको अपना वो सच उगल देंगे. कभी एक बार ट्राई करना. जस्ट टॉक लेस. ठीक है, अब ज्यादा मत बोलना. आपको लोग अपनी प्रॉब्लम शेयर करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे, वो अपनी दुख कहानियां. क्योंकि एवरीवन अल्टीमेटली किसी ना किसी चीज का तो गुलाम होता है. अगर आपका एक बिजनेस है, वो अच्छा चल रहा है, तो आप अपने कस्टमर के गुलाम हो. अगर आपका बिजनेस नहीं है, आपका जॉब है, तो आप अपने कंपनी के गुलाम हो. आपकी कंपनी में आपके मैनेजर के गुलाम हो स्पेसिफिकली. अगर आप एक एक्टर हो, तो आप अपनी ऑडियंस के गुलाम हो और आपकी लाइफ के प्रॉब्लम्स के गुलाम हो. कि चलो मैं अच्छा एक्टर भी बन गया, पब्लिक मुझे सपोर्ट भी कर रही है, लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम मुझे देखना है कि मेरी फैमिली, मुझे देखना है इस चीज को, मुझे ये देखना है. तो हर इंसान किसी ना किसी चीज का तो गुलाम होता है. सो नोबडी इज कंप्लीटली फ्री अनटिल एंड अनलेस वो इतना पर्सनल काम करते हैं, वो इतना इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन करते हैं, इंट्रोस्पेक्शन करते हैं, जिसके वजह से दे गेट टू अ पॉइंट जहां पे उनको ये प्रॉब्लम सतानी बंद कर देती है. लाइक दे हैव बेटर आंसर्स टू दैट. एंड वैसे लोगों को हम इनलाइटेंड बोलते हैं, विच आर रेयर. a lot, not everyone is able to get to that point. लेकिन get to that point you need to do a lot of work. आपको बहुत सारा pain feel करना पड़ेगा. Okay. CJP good or bad? No politics, यार. No politics. I'm sorry. No politics. I don't want to discuss anything political क्योंकि scope है ना. अगर मैं आपको ये बता दूंगा कि या good or bad, ये सारी चीजें मुझे नहीं बतानी. I don't want to get into that space right now. Unless I make a dedicated channel to something political, वो अलग बात है. लेकिन I do not want to talk politics. You have a nice thinking, so matured. You learn through your past mistakes. But sometimes I so do. I feel so guilty and feel angry on myself that how could I do that dumb thing? I could have done so many. But that is a sign of progress, that you're looking back at your younger self and you're thinking that, okay, I made all those mistakes. Because most people will not bother doing that. They won't accept their mistakes. They won't look back in themselves and reflect. So if you're doing something like that, I would not say that you're really dumb or you're not doing something great, because everyone makes mistakes in their life. Nobody is perfect, but not many people have the guts to actually go back, reflect, introspect, and then change their thought process. Look at what they had done wrong, and generally it's a sign of progress. The more you change, the better you have progressed, the more you have like worked, the more action you have put in. So that's a good thing. Absolutely, don't let that demotivate you. Okay. Anyways, with that having been said, it was a lovely stream. It was nice talking to you as always, all of you guys, and I will see you in my tomorrow stream. Until then, bye bye, good night. Okay guys, good night. Good night guys.